Well, more news in depth tonight. How two men with their hearts in the right places lost their lives honoring others.
As Brian Master explains, the two crossed paths because of their passion for motorcycles and veterans.
We all know why we're here.
On Saturday morning, dozens of riders gathered in Bellevue, Nebraska for Bill Henry. The 69-year-old Papillion man and Vietnam Army vet had died recently. Because no one else was doing it in Nebraska, Bill Henry spent his retirement years chasing down urns of vets who had been cremated and then forgotten. Urns that were collecting dust in a funeral home shelf instead of honorably resting with others at a national cemetery.
No one expects in their lifetime that they would have complete strangers take care of their burial.
But that's what he did. A little more than a week after this interview, Bill Henry suffered fatal injuries in a motorcycle crash as he rode in a cross-country escort to bury 6 veterans at Arlington National Cemetery. On Saturday, 123 motorcycles met up with Bill Henry's remains at Freedom Rock in western Iowa. His wife, Patty, wouldn't miss it. From here, the man who has escorted and buried 10 forgotten vets with dignity at Fort McPherson National Cemetery in the last year would now get his own escort to his home in Papillion.
I was up front in the missing man formation, and we were stretched out half a mile, 3/4 of a mile.
But a few miles outside of Menlo on I-80, some of the riders couldn't stop in time when a vehicle pulled into their lane. 38-year-old Ryan Lossing of Omaha and his new bride were thrown from their bike along with 2 others. Ryan Lossing was killed. The others survived. And like Bill Henry, Ryan Lossing and others from his Iron Order Motorcycle Club came to say goodbye and pay tribute to someone, even if they were a stranger.
It's a tragic loss of life, but yet it still shows that good people come out to do good things like Ryan did. And maybe if other people see that, they'll say, yeah, I should go out and help Ryan's family. And then we're carrying on what Bill did, what Ryan did.
We are 100% volunteer.
Bill Henry's legacy includes a new law he lobbied for this year, making it easier for Nebraska funeral homes to part ways with cremated remains of vets.
You guys meant the world to Bill, and everything you've done for me has meant the world to me.
Bill Henry will be laid to rest when the Omaha National Cemetery opens sometime next fall, not far from his Papillion home. There'll be a motorcycle procession for this as well. With photographer Jim Hinchuk, I'm Brian Master reporting, WWT6 News.
Many of the same people who rode to honor Bill Henry tell us they plan to do the same for Ryan Lossing. His funeral is this weekend.